Sup guys, it's me George and this is episode number 4 of Future Check. I haven't done one of these in absolute ages and the last one I did was on UHD TV. The link to that post and video will be below. It was done just like this, both a written copy and a video, so both of those links will be below, as well as a link to Snappy-Tech will also be below to this post. So if you don't want to watch this video, click on the link and you can more than happily read it. Now, onto something more interesting, like today's post. Well, video, in this case, if you're watching this. Post if you decide to read it, obviously. Today we're going to be looking at flexible displays, usually made using OLEDs. We all know what an LED is. That's basically a low-power light bulb. But an OLED is an organic light-emitting diode, and that O makes all the difference, because that is the difference between it being flexible and it being made of glass. So, you're probably asking yourself, what's wrong with those flat, square device screens we currently have on your phones and TVs? Well, having a concave screen is better for TVs because it gives a better field of depth. You feel inside the picture. It makes you encompassed within the device, you know, the full 180-degree experience. On the other hand, if you have a convex screen and you use it for something like lighting, you can make OLED lights which are convex and therefore give off more light over a certain area, making for more efficient lighting, which is why light bulbs are round. Or is it? But that's a different discussion for a different day. So let's leave that for the different day and talk about OLEDs and their uses. Let's be completely honest, if we made flexible displays, they'd also be very hard to break, which means dropping your phone is instantaneously no longer a problem, because it would just sort of flex into the shape of the ground. But you could then unflex it, obviously, and you could also sort of screw your phone up into a ball and throw it at someone over there annoying. Except you then have a problem of the fact that that person has your phone, so use that idea wisely. There are already some practical implementations, with the Samsung Yoom being one of them. It has a highly over-exaggerated twisted edge, which is a complete concept phone just so they can show off how that sort of curvature of a screen would look. Now, I've got a picture of it, and here it is right now. And it actually looks, well, exaggerated. Then again, it's supposed to. You have to remember though, you can't confuse this with flexible e-paper. Although it's similar, there are some differences, whereas the e-paper uses e-ink. Therefore it's much easier to make flexible, and it's good for something like the Kindle, for example, as it would just be one thin sheet. So it would be like carrying around a piece of paper, making it lighter still than books. And really asks the question, why do we want books? Well, I wish I could keep chatting about e-paper and OLED screens and their benefits and their drawbacks, but know this, do we really need a phone we can throw at someone without breaking it or the person? Because breaking a person is very expensive. Just ask yourself that and think to yourself, well yes it would be cool, but you never know. And maybe there's even a practical purpose behind it, like engrossing yourself in a good movie because it's all around you and you're scaring yourself to little pieces. So, until next week, where I'm probably late again, I'll see you guys soon.